Violence. Society's aggression,
consumed like a fashion. Come and buy some violence. Hypermasculinity
sold as a style.
Poverty tourists, gentrifying Babylon. Poverty tourists, tell me where you're really from. Tell me where you're really from. Poverty tourists, tell me where you're really from. Blue boys, tell me where you're really from. Baseball caps and trainers, tell me where you're really from. Come and buy some violence. The depression of a culture is sold to the masses. Come and buy some violence. The aggression of a culture is sold as a trend. Man of fashion violence. They glorify the ghetto and sell it as a way to live. Come and buy some violence. The depravity of a culture is sold as a product. Man of fashion violence. Society's aggression consumed like a fashion. Come and buy some violence. Hypermasculinity sold as a style.
Violence, masculinity, fuck mentality, selling as a trend to the young. Violence, masculinity, street mentality, selling as a trend to the young. Violence, masculinity, fuck mentality, selling as trends to the young.